Alright, and it's your boy iDef, and I am back with another review for you guys, and this time we got the Marvel Legends Secret Wars Captain America. I don't have a Captain America, and this is really the first one I've had access to that was retail. I just haven't really wanted to buy like a Mofex or, you know, one of the other ones that are way more expensive than they should be, so this is what I settled on. Again, I'm not the biggest fan of the lighter colors for Captain America, same with Wolverine and even Iron Man. All these look really good though, in my opinion. I'm not trying to exaggerate or shill, whatever, but he looks good. He looks clean. In fact, inbox, the only gripe I'm really having about this figure is I wish they would have come with another shield that wasn't broken, because, dang. Or even if it were like 2 or 3 bits that all connected so you could put it all together and just have it look all cracked. You know what I mean? That would have been really cool. But, whatever. Same box they've all had though. Same stuff up here, you know what I mean? And then he's got his bio on the back. He's got the busted up shield. And then, you know, there's a little bio which it's not really focusing on, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna read it to you. I'm just not gonna do it. But yeah, let's go ahead and get him out of package. Is the figure in good shape? Does the figure function as intended? Everything that's included with the figure, plus scaling, and then just my final thoughts. Usually a little pose at the end when I'm talking about it too, unless I forget. Alright, and here he is out of package, and I'm not gonna lie, he's been open since I made that ROM review, and I just never got around to making him because I've been playing Metal Gear Solid Delta. But, is the figure in good shape? I'm gonna be honest with you. I want to say he's pretty near flawless. Oh, look at that right there, never mind. This is a very small little, like, paint thing, but, like, it might even come off. I'm not gonna mess with it too much right now, but besides that, I can't really find anything wrong with him, to be honest. No QC issues. He's got a little extra plastic back here but, like, that's not a problem. Not for something this price. But yeah, he's in pretty good shape. I have nothing bad to say about his condition. Does the figure function as intended though? Look up really far. Look down really far. That's good. The ball joint gives him just enough to have a little expression, so that's cool. And obviously you can turn. You can do 360, whatever you want to do with it. No butterfly. About a perfect T-pose though. That's cool. And bicep swivel, of course. And then his a good bend. The glow kind of gets in the way a little bit. Like, no matter how you go about it, but it's probably not a good idea to put it in between the joint right there. So, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I don't have good advice on that, but be careful. It's kind of hard too, so I don't know, man. Also, something I keep forgetting to mention on a lot of these Marvel Legends I've done reviews on recently is they're pinless, so that's really cool. Sorry for the dog barking. And then he's just got the normal pivot. He doesn't have a crazy crunch forward. Like, I'd like it to be better. His back isn't like... It's about the same both ways, to be honest. It almost feels kind of hindered. Well, hold on. No, it definitely wasn't the belt. I noticed his belt was up so high, though. That's kind of funny. He does have swivel. He kind of just moves his belt up to get it out of the way and then... Or... Move it down. Yeah, I guess you do that. That probably looks a little bit better. Anyway... Move that back up. Just, like... Not a bad kick, but it's not good. Especially for, you know, a martial artist character. It's like one of the best hand-to-hand fighters. Not like, you know, he's up there. Cap ain't a pushover when it comes to hand-to-hand combat. I feel like he deserves a little bit better articulation in general than the figures they give him, but just my opinion. Good little bend though. Oh yeah. Marvel Legends, you know, I almost was going to consider just not even showing the articulation generally for Marvel Legends unless there was just stuff I felt I needed to talk about, which I'm still going to go through it, but they're pretty much always the same. with very slight variations, but I don't know, it's never like a new interesting piece of articulation that one will have, but I'll go ahead and say he functions as intended. Like, he's not bad, but the toe articulation and the ankle, you know how I feel about that. I wish it went a little bit further to make up for the fact that he doesn't have toe articulation, but whatever. Also, not to nitpick and complain here, something I don't like, I don't know if this is a QC issue, but I don't like how these both go the same way. I feel like they should not, but that's just me personally. But everything that is included, he's got a smiling head. He's got like a pissed off, ready to fight, throw hands, which I don't understand why the Wolverine had a smiling head and then like an unmasked, like kind of grumpy looking head, if I remember correctly. It's kind of weird, but he comes with 2 open hands, which I'm not really sure what he needs those for. Ooh. And then he's got kind of like I assume it's for salute, but like you could also use it as a karate chop or even a knife hand. And then he's got a pointing figure. All sorts of things you can do with that, whatever. But the most important is I think he comes with Earth Fist, obviously. And then here's the shield, my favorite part. He's got these little pieces. I was being sarcastic, by the way. I totally get the point of this, It's just, I wish you could have put it together so you could still kind of have a shield instead of just a completely like broken one. But it looks cool, and you could totally use this for like posing videos and like stuff like that, and like creating little stories. But I just wish they would have made a way to clip those in, maybe, or I don't know. I'm not holding it against them. It probably would have been really hard to make that work properly. But then there's these things, the holographic, the change. I don't really care for them personally, but I'm sure some people really love those. But that's everything included with him. Let's go ahead and get some scaling on him. So to start it off, we have him with the Secret Wars Wolverine, and obviously they look really good together. They have lighter color schemes, and look, they're both happy boys. Look at them. But yeah, they look really good together. He is with the Marvel Legends animated series Cell Shaded Spider-Man, and I think they look pretty good together. I like the height difference, pretty good scaling. Here he is with the 80 Years Deadpool. Again, I think they look really good together. I like the contrast. It's a really good Deadpool. I feel like he's very underrated. Aside from the fact he doesn't have toe articulation, but whatever. He is with the red and yellow suit Daredevil. I still need to give this figure a little hot water bath and give him a little love, but I love the way this figure looks, and that's why I've been using it for my scaling of Daredevil, because I still haven't opened my Moffick's Daredevil because I'm a slacker. But yeah. Here he is with the Marvel Legends Armored Moon Knight, and I'm gonna be honest, the more I interact with this cape, the more I dislike it, and it's just kind of oversized. It's alright though. I still haven't really messed around with it and actually posed it. I'm sure it'll be cool, but eh. And here he is with the Marvel Legends Falcon, and what can I say? Look at him. He is with the Marvel Legends Secret Wars Iron Man, and again, they look really good together. And I'm not gonna lie, these are for now going to be part of my like Avengers team, and of course I want them to look good together, and they do. So cool. Here he is with the Marvel Legends Thing. I swear I think I just saw this figure going for like $44. Like my girlfriend got me this figure like a couple years ago when he was like on sale for like $13. It's just crazy to me. And here he is with an older Marvel Legends Thor. For now he is going to be my, Avengers Thor, but I do plan on replacing him because he is a little bit older. But dude, look how good Marvel, like, this is, I think after Toy Biz had them, but like, he looks really cool. Maybe it was when Toy Biz still had him, but I feel like Toy Biz generally had a little bit better articulation, but he looks pretty crazy. Like the amount of paint on him, like a lot of paint app. But again, bro don't even have ankle pivot. Kind of crazy, but again, look at him. Here he is with the Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure Odin, and I gotta say, this is probably one of my favorite Marvel Legends right now. I don't really know exactly why he goes so hard. Like the accessories, I mean, obviously I know you have to collect all those figures to even get all this stuff hypothetically to get him. I bought him from a homie off TikTok, Tavin the Caveman. But he's super cool, bro. Yeah, sorry, don't mean to yap too much. And here he is with the Marvel Legends Maximum Series Hulk, and I don't feel like much needs to be said. Yeah, dude, this is a pretty good looking Captain America, but he just kind of looks good with everyone. Just one of those figures, kind of like the ROM, like he just kind of looks good with whoever you put him next to. I feel like Cap's kind of one of those guys. All right, and there's my Avengers, bro. Dude, yeah. I'm gonna call it now while I'm talking about this. That Thor might fall over. I'm sorry. He is old, but damn does he look good. But yeah, I think my Avengers team is looking pretty good, to be honest. I'm missing Hawkeye and, Black Widow, but I'll get him eventually. But yeah, he's a good Captain America. I know it's not the craziest pose, but I just kind of wanted to like Avengers Assemble type, like, let's go type, just damn, man. It feels good to finally have the big four. No diss to Falcon, but you know what I mean. He's not really quite on par. I don't know. I guess he's like on par with Cap, but you know what I'm saying. Like he's just slightly under. Like he doesn't have a super serum, bro. He's still a regular dude. But anyways, there's still a big five. But yeah, Okay, let me talk about something real quick. I've been noticing recently, it looks like Marvel Legends are now $29.99. So if you find him in the wild, he might be $29.99. I got him for like $24.99, and like at that price, he's worth it. For $30, I don't really know, man. Like, it's your money. I'm not going to tell you how to spend it. I think he could be a better figure for $30 if that is what he's now going for. But hypothetically, for $24.99, if you like Captain America or you need a Captain America, go ahead and pick him up. You can always eventually get another Captain America with a different shield too, or what have you. Like, plus it has the C-clip like little thing, which I've heard those break like very easily, so it's probably worth replacing anyways. But yeah, that's it. That's my opinions on him. I think he's pretty good. For $30, not so good for $24. $99. Pretty cool figure. Pinless. Not the craziest articulation, but you can definitely get some cool poses with them. But yeah, I think that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this was informative. I'm sorry I haven't been consistent like I said it was going to be, but I've been deep in Metal Gear Solid Delta and just other video games and stuff, but I'm sorry. I might try to even make another review tonight and stay up kind of late, but we'll see. Don't hold me to it.